During her absence, dealings in the house became settled. No more strange voices or noises manifested. But mind you, I always had a fear something prowled the home through the dead of night. Thus, Rex slept at the end of the bed for companionship. When time allowed, I fixed a sturdy lock on the workshop door. Also, I ensured and double-checked all the equipment remained off, especially the diode machine. The main trip switch that fed power to the workshop was carefully rerouted to a fuse box under the staircase. When Maria returned, she seemed tranquil. Therefore, the following day, I felt relieved when I left for work. I completed repairs on a damaged television and dropped a screwdriver into a box. I glanced at the clock before noticing Gordon safeguarding a video recorder. He smiled and suggested we take a well-earned break. I sipped coffee and drilled a question. "Mate, gotta discuss something. Important." "Sure," he replied. "Let's take a seat." "Right, I'm all attention." "This might sound weird," I began. Coming from me. But try to be objective, have an open mind. "No problem." "Ever heard of Constantine Rodive? Liam T. Nelson?" I lit a cigarette. "And Patrick O'Brennan? Or read their books?" I took another drag of the cigarette to kill the tension. "Yeah? Remember Patrick O'Brennan? Build a machine and talk to a cranky ghost. Always fascinated on how he achieved that." "Well," my voice tightened. "Believe this. I've achieved similar results. Constructed and assembled my own diode machine." "Wow! Stephen, you're off track. In the deep end. No one ever matched Patrick O'Brennan's results." Gordon considered. "I recognize your drift, though. The subject, I mean. I recall various stages in the 70s. The guy, Constantine Rodive, pioneered experiments with tape machines, radios, and psychophones to contact the dead. But I never knew what the hell a psychophone was. Suppose just another electronic device he used in research." "Indeed," I remarked. "EVP experiments. I've done them. Used methods from books. Want to hear? The results." Abruptly, I removed 2 cassette tapes and waved them ahead. Gordon hesitated, then gave a nod in agreement. My friend inserted 1 tape into a recorder and listened. The tape slowed when its spool slipped before a click. Then automation occurred, and the cassette settled. Gradually, an unearthly humming filtered within the speaker. The robotic voice of Melissa manifested, followed by eerie chat from Alfred. Gordon squinted, attempting to rationalize these ghostly conversations. The tape continued for 20 minutes, then ceased with an audible pop. My friend sat in stony silence, digesting what he'd heard, as these unholy robotic voices remained in his head for ages. "What do you reckon?" Gordon pondered, and severity crossed his features. "Dunno. There's definitely something, but I'm baffled by the content." "See? Supernatural voices live. Exist on tape." "But that isn't maybe," began Gordon. "But you're talking ghosts, for heaven's sake. Where's the goddamn proof? Crikey, it could have been a crackpot using CB radios, or a walkie-talkie nut, perchance. A radio frequency hacker." His brow furrowed. "Nevertheless, take qualified advice. If you're getting signals from wherever these voices transmit, cut the experiments immediately." I gripped his shirt. "Can't. Too involved. It's like a drug. Anyone with an ounce of desire and armed with audio equipment can contact a dimension from where discarnate spirits speak. We communicate to the other side electronically and perceive the realm they inhabit." "Stephen," reiterated Gordon, "I had a mate who dabbled with the Ouija board. Ended up sectioned in a psychiatric institution. His mental health ruined." "Don't make comparisons," I snapped. "This is radical science, a new frontier that I must explore. So, save the lecture on ghosts and poltergeists. They can't harm. Understand?"
The eerie science of electronic voice phenomenon is the focus for Stephen Reed. Possessed by its history, he journeys to its darkest realms and unleashes terror. Spirits from the electronic realm.